New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. Join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session at ntmedia.org/prayer. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer for Thursday, February 19th, 2026. My name is Zoe. I'm a prayer practitioner here with the New Thought Media Network and the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. It is great to be able to spend time with you. It is an honor. It is a delight. So, anything that is in your heart or anything that's on your mind that you would like prayer for, by all means, do let us know. You can either put something into the comments, and I always check them before I leave to make sure I haven't missed anything. Or you can send a prayer request at www.ntmedia.org/prayer. We have a ministry of family of ministers and practitioners who would be delighted to hold your intention. Never let anything hold you back. And remember that prayer is also about thanksgiving. It's about celebration. But most importantly, it's about affirming our truth. So, with that in mind, I wanted to share this with you. There are a couple of quotes from Ernest Holmes, coming at the exact same idea, but from different perspectives. So he said, "We are bound not by destiny, but by our habits of thinking. The only bondage is ignorance. The only freedom is wisdom." When I was growing up, the idea of God's will was something that was taught all the time. Well, if it's not God's will, and you're doing this, then, you're going to have a terrible time. And that never really sat well with me because I didn't feel that I had any free will if there was this predetermined path that I was supposed to walk. The reality of the enforcement, if you will, the limitation, as Ernest points out, is not some predetermined path, but rather what we do habitually, whether or not we approach the truth of who and whose we are. So that is precisely what we are going to do here. We are going to pray affirmative. We are going to affirm our truth. So think about what it is that is holding you back, that you want to release. Think about what it is that you want to manifest to a greater degree. Think about what it is that you want to allow yourself to bring forward from your divine self. Let's take this into prayer. I'll invite you to close your eyes and soften your gaze, whichever is comfortable and safe for you to do so that you can be fully present to this moment. And I allow myself to feel the presence of the One, not only all around me, but within me as well, so that it is indistinguishable between where loving spirit begins and where I begin, where loving spirit ends and where I end, because there is no beginning, there is no end, there is only the being, the existence, the life, the living of the one. We are all enveloped within that one. We are all part of that. Each of us brought from this same source and supply. Each of us whole, perfect, and complete. Each of us with an eternal identity, a uniqueness. How glorious is it to know that each and every one of us has our place, not only here on earth, but our place in the firmament, in the universe, in all of existence. And that each of us is not only whole, perfect, and complete, but each of us is completely unique. That is truth. That understanding of that truth is what I bring to my word today. I recognize that within me, there is the ability to discern, the ability to understand, the ability to explore, the ability to witness not only what is on the surface, but what lies truly within. And so holding to that knowledge and allowing that knowledge to dispel the ignorance, the falsehoods of doubt and uncertainty and fear. I can take this deep breath, allowing myself to be calm, to be in harmony, to be held and nourished by the one. But this is not simply something that is passive. This is not something that I sit back and I just say, well, God is everywhere. God is in all things. Therefore, there's really nothing for me to do. No, that's not even close to being my truth. It's not close to being the truth of any of us. We are all given the opportunity to bring that truth forward, to bring that truth into our lives, to truly walk the talk, to express and to expound on our beliefs in every opportunity that we have. And so I allow that knowledge of the truth to dispel the falsehoods. I allow the strength of that truth to break the bonds of fear, of anger, of doubt, uncertainty, bias, all of that. Because I know that if I hold to my truth, if I take the reality, that capital R reality of true existence, I know that each and every one of us is created from that same source. I know that each and every one of us is imbued with all of the same birthrights. And that enables me to love when I would have judged. That allows me to include when I would have excluded. It allows me to feel an expectancy of good. The knowledge that having been born in love, created in love by loving spirit, Allah, Gaia, that I have been gifted this life. And the way that I respond to that gift is by living the best life I possibly can. And so I turn to my thoughts. I look at them and I see what it is that I am bringing to my inner life, which therefore will affect my outer life. The more that I think in terms of abundance, the more that I think in terms of gratitude, the more that I think in terms of love, the more likely I am to experience, to see, to feel all of that. And so today, my prayer is one of truth. It is one from truth. It is one of freedom, as we have so often heard, that freedom comes from truth. And so I allow myself to feel that strength. I allow myself to feel the energy that courses through me when I allow all of that to inform my thoughts, to inform my actions, allowing me not only to do what is best, but to be my best, to align myself as closely as I possibly can to my spiritual identity, knowing that at all times I am all that I am. And so in that truth, in that understanding, in that freedom, I release this word. I release it to the law which always says yes, knowing without a doubt that I can let God, I can let go. And so it is. Hey, it's all love. Good to see you. Happy Thursday to you as well. Akmal, how are you? Peace and paradise to you as well. Good to see you. And for each of you who are here, whether you're here live or you're here at a later time, it's good to be in your company. It's good to know that you share in this understanding of what love can be in your life. Because, as I've said so many times, and I will always say, you are loved and you are love itself. Something I'm going to ask. What you'll see over my shoulder, I think it's over my right shoulder or left shoulder, not sure which one it is actually. There's a QR code. That QR code is a direct way to make a donation to our Ministry of Prayer. Okay. So if you're watching this on your computer, you can use your phone to access that. Otherwise, you can go to this site, to www.givebutter.com/NTMOP, New Thought Ministry of Prayer. We would be delighted if you could help us. Because what we want to do is we want to spread the joy, the beauty of new thought. All right. So I will see you soon. Until then, be good to one another, love one another, and always remember that you are love itself. Namaste. Would help if I actually hit the right button, wouldn't it? Bye, folks.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then,